What's going on, YouTube? This is Brian with Canvas the Town, coming at you with some Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Title Update 5. Some good news: the Autumn Loot, the new weapon from Title Update 5, is absolutely killer for the hunting horn, Amatsu's weapon, that is. So, what's so good about this thing? So, Royal Ludroth's hunting horn was originally the best one for its highest water element. Now this only has 3 points lower raw element, but at the same time you have elemental attack boost, which is huge, absolutely huge. So you get to do some pretty insane damage to anything that is weak to water, and at the same time, if you're playing in co-op like I like to do, you're powering up the whole squad that's using element. So it's very, very strong. It's also got some nice defensive melodies, which nobody can be mad at some defensive melodies. Certainly not going to hurt you. But yeah, health regeneration, blight negated, both very nice. Especially because you're often using this against fire monsters that are going to constantly fire blight you, and things of that regard. Like I believe I had blast proc and it was negated thanks to this song. And the negative crits really don't mean anything because Silkbind Shockwaves cannot crit. And we also got some very juicy buffs for the hunting horn. Instead of having 30 seconds with Silkbind Shockwave, we now have 45 seconds with Silkbind Shockwave. So this is very, very nice, and it allows you to really just sit there and pull out this really juicy damage. And as you can see, this horn has some really, really nice purple sharpness just built in. I believe I am running some handicraft here that I don't even need. This thing really has nice sharpness, and that damage is just juicy. I mean, take a look at those damage numbers. And that's for the whole team. Everyone's enjoying increased element damage when you play with this horn. So there is no other choice. This is your new best water horn, no doubt. And it is a very welcome sight. Very sick looking little loot. And does tons and tons of damage, just racks the damage on him. This poor Arachna doesn't stand a chance. Now, I'm not even fully upgraded yet, so your damage could even be higher than this by a couple points. I believe with Title Update 5 we can get 8 more points of element added to any of our weapons, so that's something to grind for. But I just went ahead and grinded this to, all the materials that I have easy access to, and find it much, much stronger than the Royal Ludroth one. The only thing that really stinks about this one is that it has no slots, whereas Royal Ludroth's had a bunch of slots, which made it really nice for building. This one does not have those slots, but with the new Curious melding, you're probably going to end up with some crazy talismans with tons of slots. I know that's what I'm hoping for. It hasn't happened for me yet, but when it happens, I won't be mad that this is my horn of choice. And yeah, the damage on this thing is just awesome. I mean, doing almost 200 shockwaves to Arachna Kadaki here is certainly no joke. And just utterly spamming them, I mean, even in white sharpness now. And we bullied him away, so we're going to have to go in on him. But yeah, I mean, this is a really cool looking hunting horn. I like it a lot. It's literally just a loot, and that's what we like out here. That's what we enjoy. Alright, excuse me. I'm just throwing real quick, but here we go. I'm going to keep on hunting this. So I'm going to come out with lots of new Title Update 5 videos. So if you haven't, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that bell notification so you get notified when I come up with some new videos. I'm going to be coming out with quite a few Title Update 5 videos. I have a lot of ideas and a lot of stuff that I am noticing that I think the community would love to know. So if you feel like you would also like to be in on that, go ahead, do a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.